Quick clap. See you later, suckers.
Such incredible style and features at such great value.
Go.
It's gonna feel like you stole it.
They'll never take us alive. Never.
And it's fun to pretend you did. Suzuki.
The new owners, Renee and Dale, say hello to Fresh Carpet, Blinds and Rugs at Hamilton Carpet Court.
Part of the Ace Radio Network, 88.9 and 93.7 Mix FM.
17 degrees in Melbourne, a shower or two tomorrow, a top of 18. It's 6 o'clock. Good evening. I'm Tony Tardio. The Albanese government has had a big win, with the Greens confirming they will back Labor's climate policy. Michael Packy in Canberra.
The Prime Minister went to the election promising to cut emissions by 43% this decade by boosting investment in renewable technology. The Greens have decided to support the government's legislation, even though they're not entirely happy with it. Greens leader Adam Bant says it's a start.
This government is bringing a bucket of water to a house fire.
Anthony Albanese maintains Labor's policy strikes the right balance.
This is an opportunity to end the climate wars.
But the Greens say they will continue to fight against any move to proceed with new coal and gas projects. In Canberra, Michael Packy, 9 News.
Australia's most wanted man, Mark Buddle, will be extradited to Victoria over a $40 million cocaine bust. The bikie boss who left Australia in 2016 was arrested in Cyprus about 3 weeks ago and has arrived in Darwin after being deported from Turkey. He appeared in court in Darwin this afternoon. The 37-year-old is alleged to have imported 160 kilograms of cocaine from Hong Kong to Melbourne. Opposition leader Matthew Guy has failed to clarify details surrounding the Liberal donor scandal and says he doesn't intend to. Stephanie Wacklowick at State Parliament.
Matthew Guy admits while he has met billionaire horse racing identity Jonathan Munns, he doesn't know how the Liberal donor received an email asking for more than $100,000 in payments to his Chief of Staff's private marketing business.
And I haven't spoken to either of the two about that, and I don't intend to because nothing was signed.
Mr Guy maintains he had no involvement in a deal to top up Mitch Catlin's wage, and it was entirely funded through the budget allocated by the Department of Premier and Cabinet. But he has vowed to cooperate fully with any investigation. Mr Guy refused to officially front the media today, instead leaving his Shadow Minister for Government Scrutiny, Louise Staley, to defend the Liberal leader and lash out at the government for referring the matter to police and integrity agencies.
Daniel Andrews and Labor deserve a Commonwealth Gold Medal for hypocrisy.
Government Services Minister Danny Pearson says Victorians deserve answers.
Another day, and there's still more unanswered questions. It's 16 weeks from Saturday till polling date, and he's putting himself out there as being the alternative Premier.
At State Parliament, Stephanie Wacklowick, 9 News.
The Moderna COVID vaccine has been cleared to be administered to children under 5 who have a serious illness or a disability. The rollout will start next month through paediatric hospitals. Federal Health Minister Mark Butler says it's an important next step in the fight against COVID.
The recommendation for this group is that they be provided with 2 doses of the vaccine, 8 weeks apart, and for these children who have immunocompromised, that they be given a 3rd dose as well.
US House Speaker Nancy Pelosi says her visit to Taiwan is intended to make it unequivocally clear that the United States will not abandon the island. China has condemned the visit, saying it damages peace and stability. In finance news, the share market down 13 points, the dollar buying 68.99 US cents.
Darren Groves knows the Hamilton property market. Call Darren at Groves Real Estate.
Adelaide's chief executive says he was saddened to read about Eddie Betts' experiences on the infamous 2018 pre-season camp. The retired forward says he found the camp disrespectful and lost the drive to play. Tim Silvers says the club wants to move forward.
We think that maybe we could have done a few things better, but we are trying to move past it. I want to apologise to Eddie and anyone else that had a negative experience throughout that.
The AFL is acknowledging the hurt caused to Betts. It says a number of changes were implemented at all clubs after its investigation into the camp. St Kilda coach Brett Ratton says the club hasn't cooled on recruiting free agent Jordan De Goey as the Saints ramp up their due diligence. Our women's cricket side plays its final group game of the Commonwealth Games tonight against Pakistan. 169 international players have nominated for this month's Big Bash draft. It's 6:05. That's the latest in news and sport.
If you have an unwanted tree that needs removing or trees that are encroaching on fence lines, Barco can sort it out. They're your local accredited professional team and one-stop shop for tree lopping and traffic management.
The next time you try a McCafe coffee, you'll be enjoying the delicious taste of Australia's most popular barista-made coffee. Just one of many reasons to try McCafe.
If you haven't been into beds lately, maybe you should check out the range and quality of their stock. They don't have any trouble competing on price, and their staff really go that extra mile to help. It's no wonder they're going from strength to strength. Beds of Portland, MixxFM's Business of the Month.
MixxFM, your official emergency broadcaster.
So if you're hitting the open road on your next outdoor adventure,
MixxFM weather.
simply taking pride in a job well done.
Guardian's Livestock and Real Estate, property consultant for Portland and surrounds.
There's a strong wind warning issued for the west coast with partly cloudy conditions and a very high chance of showers sticking around this evening with an overnight low of 9 degrees. Partly cloudy tomorrow, very high chance of showers in the morning, maybe even a thunderstorm. Friday, cloudy with a very high chance of showers in the morning and afternoon and a top of 13. Saturday, cloudy with a very high chance of showers, also 13. Hamilton tomorrow set to get to 16 degrees. For Portland and the coast, also 16.
Harvey Norman Hamilton, your kitchen appliance specialist.
Currently, it's 14 degrees.